Okay, yeah, we was just teasing. We're going to play a tune called Dusty Miller by John Alexander Brown. It's a Mississippi fiddle tune recorded in 1939. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
That's why I can't quit. That's what the old man said on the record. You know, it was recorded in 1939. A man came rolling down from New York. He was a folklorist, and he was in a car that they had equipped with a sound recording machine and a cot to sleep on and food cabinets. And they called his car when he was riding around down here recording Mississippi Fiddlers in 1939. They called it the Sound Wagon. And that's what we go by, the Sound Wagon. That's where we got our name. Okay, here comes a song from my hometown, McGee, Mississippi. It's by Enos Canoa. It's called Poor Little Mary Sitting in the Corner. All ready? Little Mary sitting in the corner. Woo, woo, woo. corner. Woo, woo.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play another old fiddling tune. It's from the Franny Barn Dance Band, and they're another Mississippi fiddling band, and they played this tune called the Traveling Blues. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Kick it off, brother.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, traveling round and I'm feeling blue. I don't know what in the world I'm gonna do. Roaming round and I'm traveling round all around this lonesome town. Nobody knows and nobody cares how's I lingers or how's I fares. I'm traveling round feeling blue. I got my traveling blues. All righty. The Franny Barn Dance Band.
Yeah.
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 Here comes another Mississippi fiddle tune. It's by John Hatcher. He came dressed to record it that day in 1939 in his Sunday's best. And they sat on the porch in the rocking chair. And it's called Going Up to Hamburg. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here she comes. Here's a tune from Tim Avalon, one of our best friends. He lives up in Jackson, Mississippi. He wrote this tune. It's called Captain Waldo's Old Hat. It's in the key of D. One more. All righty. What about Tim Avalon's old fiddle tune?
Good fiddle.
All righty, man.
Woo.
All righty.
That was real good.
Good. Okay, here comes another Mississippi fiddle tune. It's called the Kiss Me Waltz.
Get another winner.
Okay, well, is that enough for you?
Yeah, 5 tunes and a waltz.
Yeah. It just happened to be every one of them Mississippi tunes.